Guernsey in the past has created its own money when we faced a terrible debt crisis 200 years ago, and we were left with fantastic infrastructure. It was about taking money control away from the banking system into the hands of the government and the people. And of course, this has all been long forgotten, known as the Guernsey experiment. So looking into the present, I was trying to work out, well, how come we're tied to sterling now? And this goes back to the 1920s, when in the past we had links going back to the Roman denarius, and it went all the way through France and to the Guernsey double, or double as it was pronounced. So we've been with the pound for a long time, nearly a century, but I think the time is coming when we need to be thinking of ourselves once more. Britain, for its own reasons, has devalued the pound massively through money printing, and we've been left on the side, having our savings devalued and inflated away by the mass production of sterling. So we need to create our own pounds in the short term to help fund our infrastructure for our benefit. And this ties in with the future, because it's a bit like a recipe, a television show where you take an old recipe, deconstruct and make it sexy. We're going to take the benefit of gold and local currency and add the modernity of digital currencies. I've even come up with a name which is digital double, or double, whichever way you want to pronounce it. So I'm going to be creating this, and instead of just hoarding it for myself or benefiting, I'm going to distribute some of this to the whole of the Guernsey's population, so that we all have a share in this new currency. So it's got nothing to do with anyone else. We'll still have pounds and dollars to trade as we have done in the past. This is our money for our local projects. And this isn't just for vanity ideas. This is to create infrastructure for the future. It'll generate rent for the government, so you don't need to raise taxes. But also it creates exponential activity, so we can become self-sufficient in energy and agriculture, and use education to really act as a feeder, along with private equity, to create new ideas which can benefit other islands and other countries. So we're going to be almost like the starter, the fire starter of so many great ideas, because we're going to master money. So just to go back to the title of the talk, it was Control Your Currency and Master Your Destiny, and I intend to make this happen for Guernsey.